How to customize your electric bike rickshaw. Stick around. Industry. Right here I have the 630 Every Journey e-bike rickshaw. I'm going to show you some different combinations and customizations you can do to this. Before I get into it though, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, this is the Every Journey e-bike rickshaw. This is our mid-drive motor. This is coming out shortly, may not be out as of today. We've got other versions though, they're linked in the description below. All right, the cool thing on our newest model is we have this hitch attachment back here, which allows different attachments to be easily connected and disconnected so you can take them with you on your ride. Now, if you want to come up for a closer look here, I'll walk you around everything. So right now, I actually don't have any seat on here at all. You can see I've got the seat sitting right here, and I pulled it off and I showed you one combination here, which is we put our basket on here and our trailer basket with a pad. Now, we've had a lot of questions about why are the tires so far forward? Well, this is because when we mount the seat on here, we don't want the frame to be longer. I'm trying to keep it as compact as possible. So yes, you're gonna have a little bit overhang here. So you don't wanna put too much heavy weight in the rear of this trailer, keep it in the front. And then the pad is an optional add-on. You don't have to do that if you don't want. Now, cool thing is that you could mount two baskets here. So instead of doing the trailer, you could actually just do a second basket back here. And I'll show you in a second how to do that as well. Now, the other thing about this basket, which let me go ahead and give you the measurements. This basket is 10.5 inches deep, 20 inches wide, and 16 inches front to back, and it weighs 14 pounds. And we've actually made custom bags that can fit right in here. So this is option one, which is a liner you can put in here. So if you want some padding between the bottom of the basket and the metal, you can put that in there. Or we have a bag with a top that can flip up, and you have actually a pouch on the inside here. And this is a strap to go underneath. And you also have a zipper on the top here for another little pouch. So that's pretty cool. Oops. Followed by a duffel bag option that can fit in here. And this is cool because you can take it with you. And again, it unzips. And this one does not have an inside pocket, but it has an outside pocket right here. So nice little secret compartment. And you have another one on the other side as well, which is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Snip closed or zipper, button close. There you go. So if you don't want to carry passengers, you can put these baskets on, you can do the trailer setup. And let me demonstrate really quick, and I will leave this in here. You can actually, this strap that mounts underneath, again, that's optional to mount it. I'm just gonna throw it in here and put these down here. Tuck those in like so. Okay. And then let's put our handles. Okay, like that. And let me take my tape measure off. Okay. And there we go. So now you got the ultimate cargo trike, really. Mid-drive is really powerful. And you can see the turning radius is really good, actually. Here, check this out. I'm gonna go through the cones over here. And with the hitch, oh. Oh. One problem right there is we're on a little bit of a slope. So I was trying to cut it real narrow. But okay. Put my parking brake on, turn this off. All right, now I want to show you how simple this is. If you want to change this, let's take our pad out and come over here. I'm gonna grab my 10 millimeter. Oh, well, fooled me. That's actually an 11 on this one. Okay. Now I want to also point out on the baskets, you do have mounts for fenders. So if you want to take the fenders, you can mount 2 sets of fenders back here, and they mount onto these flanges right here. Okay. So you're just going to loosen all these bolts. Okay, I've switched my tool to a socket. If you have that, it's going to speed this up quite a bit. And I just grabbed... Now, I'd recommend taking this bolt out first, just so the basket doesn't flip off. Now we're cooking with gas. Now, when we do this customization, I've never actually tried to put the trailer basket on the front, but we'll give that a shot today too. Okay. Okay. Now from there, let's go ahead and just set this to the side. Okay. Let's just leave this right there. All right. So, there you have it. You can have 2 baskets back to back, if that's something you would like to do. And let's go ahead and see. Let's make sure we save all of our bolts over here. All right, now from here, let's go ahead and show you all the different configurations. So once you get this down and you have the right tools, changing the baskets isn't too time consuming. The right tools make all the difference. If you don't have a socket set, I'd recommend going on Amazon, Home Depot. Probably get one for 15 bucks or less. Two more. This one's a little bit more tucked in there. Let's figure out the best way. Obviously, try not to hit the metal, like me. Now, these are a little bit difficult to get out, only because you've got that bracket in there that is, oh, no, there we go, holding the seat on. Or sorry, mounting the frame to the, it's mounting the subframe to the front part of the frame. Okay, one more. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so now, so far we've got every customization you could do right here. We've got 2 seats, our trailer basket, although I'm not sure if you can do 2 of these. So let's go ahead and experiment here. Okay, so okay, so we just learned today you cannot put the trailer basket here. Now let's try to flip it this way and see. Okay, yep. So, trailer basket will only go on the rear subframe. It will not work right here. Now, let's put that there. Let's bring our seat back into play. So we can have a seat here with a basket in the back. That's actually a pretty cool setup. You could put your bags in here. Now, if you're gonna have one seat, do not put it on the back hitch. The weight limit is less back here than it is on this seat because this is attached to the frame. So I don't recommend putting it back here. Now, if you want to do less than 100 pounds on the seat, then you could swap these. And I would say if you have a dog and you don't want your dog to be out of sight, then you could do this. Oops. There we go. Now keep in mind also that the hitches will come with a foot plate here. So right now there's no foot plate. Typically there will be a foot plate on there, but I had taken it off because we had the trailer attached. So this is a good option if you would like to, like I said, put your dog up front, maybe put a liner so whoever's back here can watch the dog. But I'd like to limit it to 100 pounds if you have it on the hitch here. Okay, so then from there, you can obviously go to your double seat. Like so. And now you have 2 rows. And again, 100 pounds max in the back, 300 pounds in the front here. So a lot more weight in the front. Total of 500 pounds weight capacity. And don't forget, you have your storage under both of these seats, front and rear. And the original setup we have is you can also take this off. And you can put your trailer basket back on right here. And if you want, you can put the pad in. You don't have to have the pad. Totally up to you. Now, keep in mind, fenders. You can get additional fenders if you want to put them on the back here, or you can swap the fenders. They mount onto the flanges, like I said. And you can put the bags inside of these baskets. So there's a lot of different combinations that you can create with the rickshaw, all bolted on with these 4 bolts. Just make sure they're tight. Every time you do the switching, they are lock nuts. You want to make sure they're locked down. All right, something I want to point out to make your rickshaw experience as good as possible. Everything is sold separately. So your subframe here is sold separate along with your basket. So to start your customizations, you would start with buying the subframe here, which will come with the foot plate. And from there, this can be attached on and off. So if you have a basket on here or a trailer, and maybe you're riding with your kids or a loved one, but some days you're not, you can take this off. Like, let's say you're bringing stuff to a store or going wherever, or let's say you have the seat back here and you leave the basket on the front. You can disconnect this or put it back on. The other cool thing is if you want to have multiple subframes, one with a basket, one with a seat, that's going to allow you to do this really quickly, right? Have your basket on here. You can switch it. If you have another one with the seat, just pull that one in and you're off and running. So it's helpful to have the extra subframe. If you can't do that, I mean, 2 of the subframes to attach. But if you have the one, like I said, and you have a basket, you don't need it for some days, take it off, don't use it. Other days, click it on. Clicking it on and off is really simple and easy. So find the perfect combination for you. It's a lot of fun. And don't forget, Rickshaw is linked in the description below, along with all of the accessories you've seen here. If you have any other questions at all, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. We also offer a 30-day test ride your e-bike policy. So if you like the rickshaw, you're just scared about it if you're gonna love it, 30 days to test it out. If you don't love it, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we take care of it, parts and labor. And lastly, join our community. We have a Facebook group. We already have thousands of members with this rickshaw. Join the group to talk to them about their experience and how they like it before you purchase, to make sure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends. It's a lot of fun. And download our app to track your rides and compete on our leaderboard. That is fun as well. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.